Physio keep you alive.
There you go. Physio keeps you alive. Now, this is from the horse's mouth, guys. Lynda's been coming to on sale since the end of August 22. And it has really been a huge difference for Lynda.
The On Sale Foundation was established to provide an environment for life and living for the people directly affected by severe acquired brain injury and their families. We want to be the voice of people who, because of their injuries, cannot advocate for themselves.
What is rehab? They expect people to regain function. Whereas in On Sale, it's not about total rehabilitation, it's about maintenance of the person and gaining strength. If somebody is sitting all the time and they're not getting any rehabilitation, that's not going to help you. It's like the law of gravity. So here they're doing the stretching, they have the machines, and they have found ways to communicate with people who can't talk, who can't hear, like Lynda, and who may have some neurological issues of behaviour due to their brain damage.
No, here, left hand. Really good. Good. Next.
Lynda suffered an epileptic seizure in the middle of the night, rushed to James's hospital. She was in what's called status epilepticus. For 2.5 weeks, she was still having seizures all of the time. She was in hospital for nearly 4 months, and this was all during COVID, so no visitors. When we went to bring Lynda home, we had no idea of what state she was actually in because of COVID and the rules. I'd only seen her once. We didn't really know anything of what was to happen and how bad she was. She was totally helpless. She could barely move any of her muscles, any of them. She had absolutely no muscle power whatsoever because you lose a lot of muscle when you're lying. So when we got her home, it was an absolute nightmare. Basically, the rehabilitation doctor said that he wouldn't give Lynda any rehabilitation. Zero, nada, nothing. That was it.
And you must have felt like you're entirely on your own then.
But you are on your own. You are on your own. That's it.
This group of people who suffer a severe acquired brain injury were people who, for a long, long time, were really left behind. They were not considered to be curable. You couldn't bring them back to where they were before. So any effort really was considered to be a waste of resources in many cases. And it requires a change of hearts and minds of people who have to realize that even if somebody cannot talk, even if somebody has no speech, even if somebody has problems moving or moves in a strange way, there are people who have very, very similar needs and requirements and wishes and dreams as we all have. If there is somebody who wants to maintain their physical condition to prevent secondary injuries, they should be given that opportunity. They just need more help than we do.
What the rehabilitation doctor said was to go home, bring her out, let her see the parks and stuff like that. You know, that's great rehabilitation, isn't it? You see the air, you see the birds, but it's not doing anything for your body or your mind because these things are closely connected. If we hadn't found On Sale, how are they going to be helped? They're just lying there, decaying more. So, thank God for On Sale.
I am Lynda.
Hi, Lynda.
Right? Hi, Gern.
Hi, Lynda.
Hey, back to the job.
What the fuck do you want?
Why did you put the lock in the box?
Why don't you put it in the...
I want you to do it.
In the...
Yes.
Yeah,
Excellent. Well done. Me and Lynda might have a bit of a love-hate relationship for Lynda because I am the mean physio that makes her do things, and sometimes she is a fan of that and sometimes she's not. But Lynda always makes us laugh, makes us cry sometimes, but she is continuing to do better and will always work with us, and she's getting the benefits from that. Things that they have been told before that wasn't possible with her, she is now starting to do. like using one of her arms that we thought that she did not have any use of. She can now lift blocks and feed herself and do things like that. And that is just through time and effort and continuing to practice the same things over and over again. She is starting now to get more and more progress in those kind of areas.
It's been a huge difference for Lynda. As you can see by looking at Lynda now, she's sitting quite well. When we came here first, Lynda was down like this. She could hardly keep her head up. And it has really helped her have more strength. She used to talk so much when we came here first. Now she can talk and she has plenty to say. And, you know, this all helps with a person's communication. Do you want me to write something? I'll write smile.
Aye.
Oh, Lynda, that's not nice.
No. Smile.
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 Yes. It's not that somebody is just going to walk and be Superman, but they will regain some function.
Keep you alive.
There you go, Physio keeps you alive. This is somebody coming here. They have brain damage, but they know Physio can keep them alive. There are people with brain injuries all over the country. They don't all live in Dublin. They all deserve rehabilitation. And they all deserve help. So if we could have some satellite centres that people could access, that would be a great thing.
For the Unsail Foundation, the next step has to be to consolidate this service, to make it permanent, and to offer the right infrastructure to deliver it. We operate on the basis of a service agreement with the HSE that is being renewed every year. But what we need is a longer funding commitment, because everybody needs a bit of security, from the employees to the clients to the service providers.
It's quite stressful for people attending here to think, oh, maybe we won't have this place next year. And people attending here obviously already have a lot of stress. Because it's a 24-hour stress. The staff here are fantastic. You have to have a certain way about you and a certain vision to see that you are really helping people. And to look at everyone here as a person.
Can you give us a smile, Lynda?